Hello fans, Chad Jackson here in the Coach's Corner with head men's basketball coach Jeremy Luther. The Pirates are ready to open up the 2012-2013 season. And Coach Luther, let's first talk about your preseason. You got the team in there about a month ago, started preseason practice, had an exhibition contest. Give us a general impression of how the preseason went this year.
Well, it's going like you would think it was supposed to go with 7 new kids. And if you throw Armstrong in there, since he only played half the year last year, about 8 new kids. I'm very excited about this team. They've come to work every single day. We've gotten better. I know it's going to be a slow progress with this team, but I think when it's all said and done, we have a chance to be really good. We brought in 7 new kids, all transfers. We got some 3-year transfers and some 2-year transfers, and we went out and tried to target some specific type kids that we felt like we've lacked the last few years, and I think my assistants and I did a good job of getting the right type of kid, the right fit of kid in here, kids that have come from winning programs or high major programs, some difference makers for us, the stuff that we've lacked the last few years.
The first time you were able to see the Pirates on the court, at least the fans were across town against a very good Savannah State team.
Right.
Talk a bit about what you learned from the Savannah State game.
Well, I did that on purpose, scheduling that game and not having anything for 2 more weeks after that. I wanted to kind of see where we were going to be. Savannah State is really good. People don't realize how good they are. Of course, they won the MEAC last year, won 21, 22 games. They returned their entire top 9 kids, 10 kids, and the preseason player of the year. And so they were going to be very good. It had been very hard for us to go in there and compete. But we went in there, and it was sloppy. We got in some early foul trouble, which didn't help us. It didn't help our cause any. Both our bigs got in foul trouble, so they didn't really play the first half. So they built a little bit of a cushion on us, but our kids fought. We competed. And then we were able to take that film, break it down, and we have 2 weeks to get better. And that's what we've been doing for the last week and a half, is just working on some of our deficiencies. And I think the biggest deficiency we have right now is just game time experience. The kids that we haven't played at this level yet. Even the Division I transfers, the high major kids, they didn't play a lot of minutes. They weren't counted on every single night. So it's been a couple years since they have been counted on. So they've got to get that game experience back and ready and understand what it takes during a live game, real game with referees, and the pace and the speed of the game. So I think when it's all said and done, give us a few weeks here, I think we have a chance to be good.
All right, you open up the season at Valdosta State. You're not playing Valdosta State, You're playing 2 other schools. Really should be an interesting moment in your season opener, because you go against Florida Memorial. One of your players, Kenny Bellinger II, going up against his father, who's going to be on the other sideline.
Right. It's been highly anticipated. We knew we were going to play them back in the spring when we were recruiting Kenny. And I'm proud of Kenny. Kenny could have just, gone and played for his dad, which I know if I had that opportunity coming out of college or high school, I might have taken that. But he wanted to try and test himself at a higher level. His dad does a really good job. These first few games every year, it's tough because we're going into the game blind. This will be Florida Memorial's second game, but their first game we couldn't get any film on it. So we don't really know what to expect. There's really not a lot of personnel, not a lot of stats, and we kind of pride ourselves on the fact that we do a good job of scouting and getting personnel and plays and situations down, but we don't. So we have to go into the game and just play our principles. Don't quite know what they have, but go into that game and play how we know we want to play and try to dictate the game and not let them dictate us.
All right, and then you will finally open up the home season Saturday after Thanksgiving, hosting Newberry, your old school.
Right.
And a little interesting with the schedule, because we talked to Coach Schmidt last week. He's going to have 4 or 5 games in hand before the home crowd can see you play for the first time.
Right.
But talk a little bit about opening up the season at home.
Yeah, I'm excited. Newberry obviously is close to our family. My wife graduated from there, and that was my first head coaching experience. I have a lot of great respect for them up there at Newberry, and Dave Davis does a really good job. They picked 3rd in their league. They return a freshman of the year who was also picked first team, and they also pick up another first teamer. So they got 2 first-team kids, picked 3rd in a pretty good league, and they get up and down. The fans will be pretty excited about how they play. They go 5 in, 5 out every 2 minutes. They try to get as many shots as they can. It's kind of helter-skelter, so it's going to be tough to kind of get a feel on what each team has, because it's going to be so high-paced. The game will be, that's what they like. They like to score 100, 102, 110 points a game is what they try to do, and try to create just havoc out there. So we got to be disciplined and realize that we got to kind of slow it down a little bit and be patient. And I think we have a chance to put a great product on the floor, and it'll be an exciting game.
All right, last question. I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit. What is your ultimate goal for this team for 2012, 2013?
Right. It's always, the question that people ask, the media, the newspapers, and fans, and parents, and kids, and everybody like that the last few weeks. I really am excited. It's been a long time since I've been this excited about a team, just because I think we have length this year. We have some big kids. We have some hard-working kids. Our schedule, is going to be difficult. St. Leo beat Miami, and they're nationally ranked. Florida Southern's nationally ranked, and we're playing at both those places. And obviously, the Peach Belt is always really good. But I really challenge our team and fans and people that are watching us to be patient with us. And I think by mid-January, end of January, this team is really going to find its stride. And the exciting part for me is we have the majority of our team returning for 2 years. We're sitting out one of our better players this year, and Isham Binyad Sharif, a transfer, and he's going to be really exciting to watch next year. So I think having the core of this team for 2 years, the future is really bright, and we should be really excited about the possibilities.
All right, Armstrong opens up the season this week in Valdosta, and your first chance to see them at home will come on the Saturday after Thanksgiving as the Pirates take on Newberry College. Coach Luther, good luck this week, and we'll talk to you again soon.